The Good Samaritan. In the time of Jesus, a man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho when he fell victim to thieves who robbed him, beat him, and left him for dead on the side of the road. Several people, including a priest and a Levite, passed by the wounded man without offering help, for they were concerned about ritual cleanliness and didn't want to become unclean by touching him. However, a Samaritan, a man from a despised ethnic group with a history of animosity with the Jews, came upon the injured traveler. Instead of passing by, he was moved with compassion. He tended to the man's wounds, poured oil and wine on them, and then placed him on his own donkey, bringing him to an inn. There, he continued to care for the man and paid the innkeeper to look after him, promising to return and cover any additional expenses. Jesus told this story in response to a question about who one's neighbor is. He emphasized that the one who showed mercy, the Samaritan, was the true neighbor. He taught that kindness, compassion, and care for others should transcend cultural and societal divisions. Concluding remarks. The parable of the Good Samaritan is a timeless lesson in compassion, empathy, and the universal call to love our neighbors as ourselves. It challenges us to look beyond prejudices, stereotypes, and divisions, emphasizing the importance of helping those in need, regardless of their background or circumstances. This story continues to inspire people to be compassionate and selfless, reminding us that acts of kindness can bridge gaps, heal wounds, and bring people together in a spirit of love and humanity. It encourages us to ask ourselves, who is my neighbor, and to respond with love and compassion to those in need, just as the Samaritan did. The moral of the story of the Good Samaritan is a profound and timeless one. Love your neighbor as yourself. This moral emphasizes the importance of compassion, empathy, and selflessness in our interactions with others. It teaches us that being a good neighbor means showing kindness and helping those in need, regardless of their background, ethnicity, or circumstances. Furthermore, the story challenges us to examine our own attitudes and prejudices, urging us to look beyond societal divisions and stereotypes to see the humanity in everyone. It reminds us that true goodness is measured not by religious or cultural affiliations, but by our actions and how we treat others. In a world often divided by differences, the moral of the Good Samaritan encourages us to practice empathy and extend a helping hand to those who are suffering. It calls us to be instruments of love and compassion, fostering a sense of community and interconnectedness among all people. Ultimately, it reminds us that acts of kindness have the power to heal, unite, and make the world a better place.